EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Maybe you on that rap to pay the bills. Now I'm fit it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. I ain't sold, but still sold unheard. Wanna do it, we can do it.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
14 yards.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Right side, and is brought in by Felton. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Gain of 20.
Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Got it. Ready? No. Set.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's a first carry for their running back. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Back at the 36.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
2 runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is 3rd and 15. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
A loss of 9.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And a nice return there. The offense not to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's showing the sideline.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. The RPO, that one is complete. And They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, left side. He's got it. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Open space to the 35. And he's going to get all the way down to the Vikings' 20-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. And even 30 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Back to 60, back to 60.
They'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. Jonathan Grenard. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they come up now, second and goal. They're going to motion the tight end over here. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
3rd and goal.
Ready?
Olave is the motion man. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That'll be taken in by Parker. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
4th down and goal.
The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This about as short as you can get. Good snap.
The field goal
Good hold. Good kick. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
He's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down. 3rd and 9.
Down and 9.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 40-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Go.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. Now, faking the give. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Huh.
They'll motion the slot man right. He'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for an Eagles first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll get that out to Barkley. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Saquon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Try to start on the ground, finding room across midfield. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Vikings first
A
down.
big play for Minnesota.
First and 10 at the
38 yards.
27-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender spotting his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. Now it's going to be third down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Looking middle, and it's complete to Felton. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
This one on the 4. And the work is close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Come on, set.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. They're set up a little bit better for third down.
And it's third down.
Throwing now from the gun. Caught left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Back to throw. Throwing right sideline and complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Check that. Here we go. Check go.
They'll run it here with Saquon. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This from 40 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackle with his 25-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Okay, ready? Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
Once again, it's Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of
17 yards on that play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
First down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Now this time they'll look to throw. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
That's another Eagles.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Now Barkley. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And That's exactly what they've been able to do.
19, Tiger, 19.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. He'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
First down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
And 9.
On the jump. Set.
They'll stick with him again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back in this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
To second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. To throw is McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. High, Belton. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Eagles 19, Vikings 14.
as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Running from the pistol with Barkley. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
A run with Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
A 5-yard gain on
And
the
defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game. You just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
Putting the tight end in motion. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Slot man in motion right. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Price now to return. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
26-yard line.
Find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Felton. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It is second and a yard.
Let's go now. 70 Lion. Viking 18. Check.
They'll stick to the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 19.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
On the double.
Here's first down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Hawk 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Now he'll run. And they continue to turn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock will stop at 35 seconds to go. Here is 1st and goal. They'll run. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
A gain of 6 yards.
They'll try and run for it. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for the Vikings. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.